Today we're going to be taking a look at the different types of fifth wheel and gooseneck adapters. We're trying to give you the information you're going to need to decide which setup is going to be best for your situation. Now the need for these arise when we have, let's say, a gooseneck hitch in our truck, but we need to haul a fifth wheel camper, or vice versa. We've got a fifth wheel rail set in our truck, but we need to haul that gooseneck trailer. On this side, we've got a few representatives of the adapters available to convert your truck over to use with the trailer. On this side, our second option, just because it's a little bit more of a permanent thing that you're going to do to the trailer, are going to be adapting the trailer over to work with your truck. Now the adapters designed to work in the truck are our preference just because they're more adaptable. With any of these, we're able to put them in our truck, meet our needs to haul our trailer, but then we can take these right back out and be right back with whatever we started with. When you're trying to go from a gooseneck connection to a fifth wheel connection, if you don't have any of the equipment, if you don't have the rails, if you don't have the fifth wheel hitch itself, then an all-in-one unit like the Companion here, there's another available for draw type, is going to be an excellent solution. It's all made as one unit. It's made to work together. And with the B&W, they've got a slider option. They've got an option for a flatbed truck. So plenty of versatility here. We're able to put this in. We know it's going to work. When we're done, we can take it out. Now with this, you're going to see that post that sticks down. That's going to be what actually connects us to the gooseneck. Again, B&W are going to be square, other goosenecks are going to be round, but that's going to slide down in, our pin's going to go through, then we'll be able to secure it to our bed. On these models, you're typically going to have alignment rails that are going to run front to back and sit down in corrugation. Makes it really handy to help prevent any of the twisting that you might have. Now when we look at our fifth wheel rail plates that are designed to work with gooseneck hitches, these are going to be for a person that already has a fifth wheel hitch and just needs the rails to put it down in. You can see this one's got the square tube for the B&W, but there are also round tubes available for the different types of goosenecks out there. Then at this point, you're just going to put your fifth wheel hitch down in and pin it in as you would in any normal rail set. Most of these styles are going to have rubber pads kind of at the end of each rail. Those are going to be sandwiched in between and give us a good grip so we can help prevent any rotating or turning that we might have. Now if you're trying to do the opposite of that, if you have fifth wheel rails in your truck and you're trying to get it to work with a gooseneck, we've got the 2 5/16" ball plates. They're all going to be rated about the same. There's several of them available. Those are going to slide right down into your fifth wheel rails. You'll put pins through them. You'll have a gooseneck ball there ready to tow. These are available with and without offset, so if you have a shorter bed truck, you can bring that ball back a little bit. 8-foot bed truck, you can bring it up a little bit if you need to. Now we can look at the types that are designed to modify the trailer. This is going to be a pin box replacement. So what this does is it's going to replace the king pin that sits on the front. They're available for several different pin boxes, but it allows this to come down in the bed of the truck and grab right onto the gooseneck ball. Now rather than doing a complete pin box replacement, which once you do you're probably not going to switch it in and out, you do have an adapter designed to slide up on the kingpin and still allow you to use a gooseneck hitch. This one in particular, which is the convertible, uses a sleeve that you're going to attach to the kingpin, and then you'll attach this using the set screws to that. This will allow it to be put on and taken off a little bit more easily than some of the other varieties like this available. You'll see it's got the round hole here on the bottom. 2 5/16" ball will fit in there nicely. And then you've got your locking arm here on the side. Now, all of these in the different styles are going to be height adjustable, so you can bring these in and out to customize them to your trailer. Now, this is available in a straight like you see, or in an offset if you need a little bit more space. And this can be bolted directly up to your pin box. If you'd prefer not to have the adapter, you can bolt it up directly. However, when you're using the offset, you will be required to bolt it in place. Now if we're trying to do the opposite of that, let's say we have a gooseneck trailer that we're trying to convert to a fifth wheel truck, we do have the option of a replacement inner tube on that gooseneck. It's got a outer tube that comes down, and then your gooseneck tube fits up and inside of it. We can replace those. Again, several options available. Now once we remove our old gooseneck tube, this is going to slide up into position. We have several areas there for bolts so we can get it pretty close to where we need it. And then you'll see that it's just going to give us a kingpin and plate down here on the bottom. So this is going to slide right into a standard fifth wheel hitch, and we'll be able to haul it down the road. We prefer to adapt the truck to the trailer. When you adapt your trailer over to a particular style of hitch, it takes more work to switch these back and forth. If you've got a fifth wheel in your truck and that's all you're ever going to have, and you want a gooseneck trailer that you can hook into a fifth wheel, this would be a good option. But if you're going to have different trailers or different trucks, the truck bed adapters are definitely the ideal solution, so you can switch back and forth without much trouble. And that's going to complete our look at the different types of fifth wheel and gooseneck adapters. We hope the information is helpful in deciding which one's going to work out the best for you.